Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So I think the governments of this country who advocate animals' laws and protections are very, very good already. Maybe one day they will ban altogether any form of torture or killing of any kind. Then it would be perfect. Yes, I will give that country hundreds of shining world leadership award for compassion, for love, for wisdom, for a hero, for whatever, the best.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Cassis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai.
最親切嘅問候，親情嘅觀眾，我係漢群，來自好客嘅台灣台北。台灣有很多福爾摩沙，很多有環保意識嘅人民，祝你內心從容安詳。台灣福爾摩沙係一個小島，遍佈大自然，新奇又壯麗嘅美景。北部地區有古城、原住民村、綿延嘅山峰、東江嘅水塚、老雕刻優秀嘅宮廟。中部地區有一系列壯觀嘅美景。過來南部地區係本島有名嘅文化中心，到今仍然保有當島早期移民處到兩位時嘅傳統。台灣福爾摩沙嘅文化多彩多姿，來自無窮樣背景老地區嘅人非常地位，像嘅島上嘅原住民。早期中國南方福建人、客家移民、荷蘭人、西班牙人、日本人，然後後來嘅中國大陸移民，全部對台灣嘅發展貢獻良多。客家、台灣福爾摩沙，然後中國大陸文化。融合咗一隻豐富又多元嘅文化老社會，不論係宗教、建築，也係語言，台灣樣樣都有。還有每日嘅觀眾，當歡喜為你簡單介紹。純屬友善嘅台灣福爾摩沙，祝福你嘅日子充滿愛勞歡笑。 前海无双时30多年来，用信心教理照亮世界，你为完全开悟嘅面时，传授感应法门，帮助渴望嘅求讨者即刻开悟，一世解脱。所有嘅开悟面时，传授感应法门，将本人尊敬嘅世尊佛祖。本人尊敬嘅孙子耶穌基督，可敬嘅名士，又係哲學家孔子，可敬嘅主奎斯那，可敬嘅名士，又係哲學家老子，可敬嘅主摩訶毗羅，節愛嘅先帝穆罕默德，祝其平安，時刻教天台上時，古魯那克德福吉。還有動道，而強調人道只要時時想念上帝，為他人無私奉獻，遵循依照律法，將達到人類最高個位，了悟來到地球嘅目的。前海無雙時，慈悲為懷，係非凡嘅才是典範。經常援助難民、流浪漢、災民，老需要幫助嘅人，本其物質老經濟援助，用愛心服為其道。前海無雙時表示，誠誠感謝節愛嘅上帝，多年來嘅恩賜，本其能力多少為苦難同胞提供物質方面嘅幫助，福為老支持其道，要做得力行慈善，將上帝嘅愛老慈悲傳達本其真愛嘅子女。前海無雙時，今天所有屬性嘅各方面事，團體組織、兩黨人老政府。進行慈悲嘅年年支持，願天堂永遠保佑大家。人道行為前海無雙時，世界會斐然，也有種感謝大家表達善意，祝大家萬事如意。前海無雙時，得到各組織團體、政府、媒體老各界人士嘅愛戴老肯定，又得到其道辦嘅當道獎項，像計2006年故事和平獎，呢獎等同東方嘅諾貝爾和平獎。1994年嘅世界精神領袖獎，2008年摩訶毗羅獎，2月22號到10月25號。上半屆天作前海日、美國榮譽公民等等，其作業嘅研討善行，多年來得到當道獎項，獲得世界人當道安樂。 由於篇幅老時間有限，將原諒人哋無法列出當到其他獎項老榮耀。展開無雙時，今者所有屬世界各方人士、團體組織、領導人老政府進行慈悲嘅人人支持，願天堂永遠保佑大家。人哋行為展開無雙時，世界會恢然，也有種感謝大家，表達善意，祝大家萬事如意。10萬位同會發生嘅展開無雙時，提倡和平愛心嘅植物認識，結果以下奉人，希望人類相互，眾生皆神聖。締造和平輝煌嘅純素世界，同活老人類共存共榮，其用各種方式創造純素成法，將該講法傳達，而也做得現實應用嘅成法，開設愛家國際純素傳統、純素食品公司、純素皮草產品。老無雙時電視台，佢也經常服咗政府老媒體領袖，並參加氣候變遷實踐會議。無論世界人係唔係警覺，以10萬影響世界人當中，分享大家現在生態通不的成法，並奉行慈悲之道，天下才能終究太平。救地球免提氣候變遷老天災。展開無雙時，多年來足跡遍佈全球，從美國到非洲、歐洲到太陽洲，對台中老幾界土地講經開始加百場，講到各種靈性主題。今本日人都有限，為你播出其中一場。精彩嘅開始，主題係師徒之間節目，人生為讀到嘅4種眾生60之日，2019年7月14，用英文開始到台灣福爾摩沙新體。
Hey, everybody okay? Ah, 好自在哈。我这个当一般和尚很困难，还好啦。It's good. I gave her some cakes that the kitchen gave to me because I don't eat a lot of cake. I don't really like sweet. Also, it makes me fat. I said, I eat too much already. And she said, she eat more, even more. I said, no problem. She don't have to be model. Yeah? I do many jobs. Modeling is one of my jobs. I can't eat a lot. For her, no problem. If she gets fat, just buy new clothes. Huh? Yeah, for me, okay, also maybe if I get fat, I can design new clothes. But I don't have too much time to keep measuring, you know. So it's better to stay a little slim. More convenient. Ah, brother from Hong Kong. Is your sister here? No? Take turn this time? It's your turn? Okay. Last time I forgot one story This story is supposed to follow the story called The Afflictions by Supani in the temple, yes. But I probably, overflapped the page, so I read it for you today. This story has a better title, a more positive title. Oh, the Hufa has a translation, yeah? Okay, 1 year translation, 1 year for order. Yep. Otherwise, just standing there, understand nothing, feel very boring. So you can do 3 jobs now. So join my club, okay? Listening, taking order, and watching. Huh? Wow. You only have 3 jobs. Don't complain. I have many jobs. I cannot list it all. Yeah? Dogs, caretaker, house cleaner, helper for the dogs, model, designer for jewelry, wearing jewelry. Oh, I don't have time to wear jewelry, but designer for clothes, modeling for clothes. What else? A lecturer, yeah. Initiation master, a meditator, yogis. Yeah, sounds better. What else do I have to do? Sometime a psychological counselor. Yeah. What else? Wow. Yes, the list goes on, yeah? Okay. I don't want to scare you. In case you want to be a master, so, okay, the list, we just stop here and you imagine more, okay? Now, let's go. Today I have a friend matching my clothes. Very good. Live in Astikram. Remember that was the village where they call by this name, Astikram. Meaning the village of bones. Remember last time there was the demons who lived there and eating people up, whoever went there. So they call it Astikram. And the Master Mahavira already subdued this demon. And he became a good boy. Yeah? And not eating people anymore. In the old time, even humans in some places were eating humans. In the old time, it's very bad, but people were still eating people. Yeah, and now we, the civilized society, looked upon it as barbarous. Yeah? We don't do this anymore. Even in remote area of the world, we don't have that anymore. Well, not that we know of, because we are more civilized now, we look upon such a practice as barbarous. In soon future, we will look upon eating animal flesh also as barbarous. And pray God that it will be very, very soon. Yeah. Terrible. Yeah, our world is getting better, yes. And many animals' laws are being proposed or being implemented and maybe being practiced. Yeah, a little bit somewhere. But that's already a very good step. I say they should practice it. Some governments, some nations already advocate and put it into laws, to protect animals. But just one more step, then is ban altogether any killing of animals or torturing animals in animal factory, for example. So I think the governments of this country who advocate animals' laws and protections are very, very good already. Maybe one day they will ban altogether any form of torture or killing of any kind. Then it would be perfect. Yes, I will give that country hundreds of shining world leadership award for compassion, for love, for wisdom, for a hero, for whatever, the best. And I hope other countries also follow suit to make more laws to protect the weak and innocent, as well as to implement it, to practice it. Otherwise it would be hypocrite right? Sorry. Sorry if I offend any of the governments or people, but it's the way it is, right? You say you protect the animals, and all the while just keep quietly condoning the practice of harassing, torturing, killing, maiming animals. So what is that then, huh? I really was very reluctant to say such thing, but I don't know, sometimes the truth is keep coming out. I'm in trouble all the time because of that. Even heaven just warned me 2 days ago. They told me to be safe. Because I told them I don't care. And they say, yeah, you don't care, but you have to be safe for the world, because you still have work to do. Yeah, that makes sense, but still, I cannot help it sometimes to speak the truth. Because, that's what it's all about, no? Democracy, freedom of speech, truth, practicing, stuff like that. Okay, forget it then, for now. I guess the people who bring this regulation into law, they really wanted the nation to practice it. It just, a government body is a complex system, yeah? So maybe some pro, some against. I have been tolerating everything since many decades, yeah? And because of tolerance, I have almost died many times. I have been sick, gravely ill many times, and have been blackened my name many times, and also obstructed to give you a better teaching, a smoother, more inspired, and deeper teaching, yeah, because of tolerance. So I think from now on, I have been, since we have this ashram, I have been practicing less tolerance for the sake of everyone else who are sincere, who truly take their time and have courage to come, to leave behind everything, either to work for the world or to come here to better themselves. And in our group, we have 60, I don't know, I don't have my diary here, I wrote it down. Okay, 60+% are good, truly, sincerely want to go home and to practice goodness and to hear the truth and try to implement the truth in their lives. 60-some%. I'm very, very lucky and very grateful indeed, okay? And the other 30+% are not so, okay? Either they just join for fun, or just have nothing else to do, or just shop around, or just come in to make trouble, or just to like to be with the crowd. Also, maybe just to profit from like good energy, but not doing anything to contribute to it. On the contrary, damaging it somehow. Okay? So for the sake of the majority, I was, since a few months, and from now on also, I will screen out as much as I can to protect the majority of people who are really worthy, yeah, of heaven's grace and blessing, and my time. I consider my time very, very precious. Every minute when I remember my age, I feel my time is running so fast and so precious that I can't afford to waste it just to entertain anybody, busybody or boring body or bored body or obstructive body, understand? In order to protect you and my time and my practice and my work. my inside work, okay? For these people, I do not reject them outright. Just they should practice at home or in some smaller centers where they don't affect too much the outcome of your practice. And my sincere dedication to offer you what I know. So anyway, they have got initiation. They're free to do what they want to do with it. But they're not free to come in a big assembly and making trouble. Yeah, and ruin our atmosphere and damage your practice result. You agree with that? Okay. So, do not keep telling me that this sister is good, and that brother is the best, and he's working diligently, and he's always go to group meditation. That means nothing to me if the inside has not changed for the better or not sincere. Outside is difficult to judge whether or not a person is good or not. Truly like that. Even I was fooled many times because I also looking outside. And only until maybe I talk to that person or something happened that I have to check it out, then I know it's only outwardly look good, seems good, but the inside is still nowhere. Number one, because not sincere. Join in maybe because of a beautiful girl or a handsome boy, or just have nothing better to do, or just like to be in the crowd. You know, some people like to be in the crowd and make themselves more famous for doing something and looking good. So it look like good, you know, for some other purposes. But not sincerely here for a real thing. And they are also, just like all the masters when they came to our planet, they give generously initiation, and offer it to the public at large without discriminating who is what, and who did what, and just giving everyone a chance to know this method and then to be able to practice. But not everyone took it seriously. The same with Sakyamuni Buddha, even his cousin always tried to harm him. Did nothing good. Always jealous with the Buddha because the Buddha has many admirers, many followers, and many disciples who worship him and who practice with him with all 100% faith, over 100% faith and vigor. And he looked like nobody followed him, maybe only his servants. Maybe nobody loved him, maybe his mother does. Or if he has a girlfriend, perhaps. We never heard it, that he has any family or romantic relationship. Maybe that's why he's cranky. Nobody loved him. The best place to put him is somewhere, so he will not harm anybody. Least of all harming the Buddha, the saintly master who has nothing in his heart except to uplift the faithful, the worthy and the good people, and help other beings as well. Because life after life we will have enemies. The master also, no exception. So you see, like Devadatta, he followed the Buddha life after life like a shadow. He never ever left the master alone. Never. Even after he became Buddha already, officially, the whole world knows, and he still continued making trouble. Similarly, I also have enemies. There are two kinds of people in our group. I'm not talking about you. Of course, you also have enemies and friends, and you know that, yeah? In the feng shui school, they teach you to recognize enemies, like anyone next to you always make you angry, for sometimes for reason or for no reason. They call them evil person, yeah, and they advise you to avoid them, if you can. But if they are your family members, then good luck. There were 3 kinds of people who will be around you. 4 kinds. The first one, luckily, if you have friends, okay? Friends doesn't mean the social cycle that you are in only. It could be your family members. Oh my God, should I read the story or keep going on with my calendar? Calendar? Okay, story won't run away, right? My calendar might, because if somebody make trouble, then I might stop my inspiration somewhere, and then the story will get short or nothing. Yeah, it happened many times. Well, not many times, several times. Either that or the continuous story, bumpy. Yeah. 4 types of people, 4 types of beings, yeah? It could be also people. It could be also invisible beings. It could be also animals, pet. Yeah? Okay, so now I classify it all in 4 types of beings, okay? Because we are all beings. Human beings, animal beings, ghost beings, whatever beings, okay, huh? Now, 4 types. What is 4 types? The first type is very lucky for us if we have. They call friends. It could be your family members, your son, your husband, your wife, your sister, your brother, and your cousin, okay? Devadatta is not classified as friend, even though he is a family, so-called clan member of the Buddha, huh? Okay? So friend is good for you. You will notice that they are very helpful to you, very coordinate with you. You're with them smooth sailing. Of course, they are not perfect, yeah? Don't look at only their mistakes or their faults. You have to look at the big picture, okay? Because you might be very easily mistaken with their personality.
亲切的观众，感谢你一同收看今本日的师徒之间节目。人生未渡到嘅4種眾生60之日，接下來充點新聞之後，將播出智慧之語節目。卡里紀伯倫散文詩集，先啲20之語，法律老自由，請收聽。不上市電視台觀賞看得到全面嘅節目，願你靈魂來順暢光芒，容然光彩生輝。
Gracious viewers, thank you for joining us for today's program entitled 4 Types of Beings in Our Life, Part 1 of 6. Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Poetic Essays from the Prophet by Khalil Gibran, Part 2 of 2, Laws and Freedom, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the pure light of your souls shine forever brightly.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.